cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon's offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. He'll do it himself. Plows through the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The returner will field it and try to do some business. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, Dave, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got his man, turning it on. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. settled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Marsh. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Wolverines didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Teams got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle of this third possession. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Found a seam. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
You came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Hill. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Flips it out on the screen. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run.
The sneak scores it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he tacked on the extra point. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They boot it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's low. And they reacted well with the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. Here's the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Hill. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 1st down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll do it himself. Makes a man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Turns it loose. Complete to the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for a crease. It's Green. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Release to the back, and the third down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw.
Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Michigan offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play-action fake. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's low. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Boston. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They go to the ground. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got
breaks into the open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Military stunt. Military stunt. Set up.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Wolverines. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's slow. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Unloads it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Just keep slinging it. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give as they work on that clock. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in the touchdown, Oregon. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. And the Wolverines come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Sweet cut there. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Makes the grab on the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hansen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Ducks are threatening on first and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you could just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Boston. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. They'll go right back to the run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the